Episode of the Everblack Podcast is brought to you by Death Wish Hot Rods and Customs. Check out their Instagram for all their new t-shirts, caps, beanies, cups, and the all-new Atomic Death lineup. Zachary, thanks for joining us on the show, man. It means a lot that you've taken the time out of studio to have a chat with us.
It's okay. I do the least amount of work in there, so that's fine.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, of course, Alphaville was my favorite album of 2020, man. That album was just incredibly influential for me and just changed the game completely. But it also put you guys on the map globally, like even all the way down here in the arse end of Australia. Like, it just really took you places. How was that with everything going on in the world and having that success with that album?
It's great.
Yeah?
It was amazing. Yeah, dude, success is amazing. Love it. Hope to get some more.
That's what you definitely want. Absolutely. You know,
well, hopefully we can come and play in Australia soon.
That would be incredible, dude.
It sure would.
But I mean, did you get a scale of it? Did you get a real sense of how far that album took you?
I guess. I mean, I think it's really hitting more as we start playing shows, and we're playing bigger and bigger or bigger turnouts for every show. It's going, okay, so this is different now. And that feels really, really nice.
Yeah, man.
You know, our last tour had zero bad turnouts. Every show was fantastic. The crowds were amazing. And it's like, okay, we're growing at a much more exponential rate.
Because, I mean, you guys have been doing this for a long time. And it feels like
it.
Man, you've worked your absolute asses off. And it seems like it's all coming together for you, which is just incredible. And you just came back from that tour. So how was it going back out on the road and bringing Alphaville to the people and getting those
responses? It rocked, man. It was so much fun, and we really it felt great to be back.
Man, how was it playing your hometown as well, New York? And
New York was great, man. It was like 2 sold out shows at St. Vitus. So and it was our first sold out show ever. You know, the first show of the tour that sold out was New York. We had a bunch of sold out shows on this tour, but that was the first. And it was just, what a great feeling to sell out your hometown. And, you know, we've played St. Vitus many, many years ago to 7 people, and now we're playing 2 nights at maximum capacity. So it was quite cool.
That is awesome. That's awesome. And you're about to release the live album Evening With this week, and you recorded that at the Slipper Room, which from what I could see, I looked at the pictures and it just looks like this beautiful old theater.
It is a really cool venue. It's like an old New York cabaret club. And when we were scouting locations for where to do the live stream of 2020, this place seemed like a great fit. So we were very lucky to be able to shoot there, record there. And, you know, it's cool because this live album it's a live album of a show that no one's at. And it's also a live album of the only show we've played in the year 2020.
Was that difficult playing and performing?
Yes.
With no one?
Yeah. You feed off the energy of people in the crowd. And when they are excited, you get more excited, and it makes the whole performance aspect that much more enjoyable. And without that, you really have to put in extra effort, I suppose.
Did you find that it sort of became second nature after a few? Did you have to do takes, or was it all just run through?
I'm trying to remember. I mean, there may have been a couple takes, in the sense that, like, because there's so many moving parts with this. There's recording, there's recording of audio and video. So sometimes, you know, there might have been a run through where, oh, okay, we didn't get the angle we wanted, or we didn't get the sound right, or something like that, or whatever. We want to try something different. So yeah, I think there probably were a couple different takes, but not for all the songs. Some of them we just, you know, a lot of those bio luxury tracks, they're ingrained in our DNA at this point. So it's not so, I don't even think about it, you know?
But I mean, it's coming out on vinyl as well. I've just gotten a record player, so I'm keen as fuck to get my hands on it.
Nev, I would recommend that you definitely get the vinyl. It's the whole layout of the record is designed to emulate an old 60s jazz record in as far as the visual, the layout, the only thing that's not 60s about it is that it's actually 180 gram vinyl. So it's much heavier and much nicer, but everything else is very vintage feel. And if you've ever collected old jazz records, it's going to look exactly like that.
Man, I've just fallen down the rabbit hole, like literally over the last few weeks. And I'm just obsessed with it. So I can't wait to get my hands on it. Do you find though that you had to approach the recording of it differently, keeping in mind that it was going on vinyl? Because to my understanding, it's a different mix. Is that, well, not completely, but different master?
Maybe. I didn't mix it or master it. That's a question for Colin, who's in the other room.
Oh, that's over.
He was the one who did all that. All I did was play and try to bring as much energy as I can, because the live presentation of Imperial Triumphant is very different than the studio version. And we're very happy that they're not the same, and there's no one that's better or worse. It's just two different experiences that you, the listener, get to enjoy.
Will there be a Blu-ray or something of the show?
Maybe. I was talking to Trey about that yesterday, actually, because his band, Mr. Bungle, they did a Blu-ray, and I asked him how did it do, and he said it did amazing.
Yep.
And because to me, I'm like, I don't know, I don't have any Blu-ray, so I'm not familiar with how popular it is. But you know, if there's a demand for it and people want it, of course, yeah, why not?
I would love it. I mean, I'd love to experience. We put a lot of work into the video, so yeah. And if you missed the Behemoth stream, or even if you caught the Behemoth stream, there were tracks that didn't make it into the final, 30-minute set that we were allotted. So there's stuff there that everyone can see for the first time. But I mean, your music's so technical as well, and wearing the masks. Do you find that you have to adjust the way you're playing from bringing those songs in the studio to the live setting?
No, just need to practice more. Because and keep in mind, I don't just have to play the songs, I also have to sing them. So it's an extra pain in the ass, but I don't think our music is that technical. And I definitely think that, it's doable. You know what I mean? What I'm playing on the album is pretty much exactly what I'm playing live. And if it's difficult for me to sing it and play it at the same time, all I do is just practice it until I can do it. Seems to work.
From everything I've seen, yes, it does. So that's
the practice technique definitely helps.
Yes. That's how you get there, right? Like, you've got to practice. So lazy people. You got to put in the work.
It sucks. It's annoying. I often fantasize about just being the guitar player, and how much easier that would be. But it's the job.
I can't do it. I've tried. I can't sing and play at the same time. My brain has to switch those gears, or it just doesn't happen.
Right. Well, then you just need to practice, man.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna snip that out, and I'm just gonna keep that on loop just to give me that kick up the ass.
It works.
That's it. Well, I've never been to America. Because I'm all the way down here in the arse end of Australia. Have you ever been to Australia?
No, I haven't. I'd love to go.
Very far away.
It seems very far.
Yeah. So we're down here. You're up over that way, and we're down here. But you know, I only know New York from pictures and films. So my interpretation of what the city is like is only through art and Ghostbusters, I guess. But your stuff is very cinematic, and it paints a picture of a world that's very familiar to me in a lot of ways because of that art. But it's filtered through your music, so it's like a completely alternate reality, I guess. Is that the goal when you write your music?
Sometimes. I think so. Yeah. The goal is, yeah, in some ways that, but it's also the goal is to create an art form similar to maybe painting.
Yes.
Where there's a lot of openness to the interpretation of the listener or the viewer, rather, like people in many interviews and many fans will talk to me and tell me what they think our music is about, what they think our songs are about. And I'm open to all their interpretations because I want that. I want people's creativity to be stirred up, and I want them thinking, and I want them gesticulating upon what these words and these notes mean. And I think that's more exciting than me just coming out and telling people this song's about this song's about getting my heart broken or whatever, like a traditional.
Yeah, but have you found that talking to fans and getting their interpretations has helped influence your own direction of writing? Have you drawn from? No. We know. I know what the songs are really about. No, I know, but I mean, like new stuff, new material, and where
material. Oh my gosh. Not really. No. I don't think so. We still have like a pretty whole bunch of ideas for songs.
Yeah.
The well isn't dry, Nev.
No, and I'm very excited that you're in the studio right now.
Yeah, we're mixing the new one.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, it's done, Nev.
What?
Yeah, we've been working all 2020, 2021. We just worked.
Man, I'm so excited, dude. How's the direction of this one compared to Alphaville? Did everything in the world going on have any sort of influence on that?
Well, we had more time to write and rehearse. It's sick. It's a totally sick album. I think you're gonna love it, Nev.
I need it in my life. But
it'll come into your life next year. It's gonna be a delightful gift.
What about visually? Is it still along the same lines, or do you think it's going to go somewhere else?
Well, we like to mix things up. So yeah, the art direction takes different angles and different perspectives. I have to be a little cryptic because I can't give it all away. But it's different. It's new. It's sick. You know what I mean? Like we haven't gotten tired yet.
That's good. Because I got to ask.
Oh, you're playing piano. Wait, let me introduce you to a esteemed colleague of mine, Steve Blanco.
Whoa. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, bro, how are you? Welcome to Australia.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you?
This is
doing all right. Doing all right, Nev. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you need to lay down piano.
I just have to. Yeah, I might have to read.
Sure. Let me
kitchen.
All right, I'll hit the kitchen.
Take care, Nev.
Oh, you too, bro. Hey, all the best, man.
Sorry about that. We now I guess we have to do some quick piano track.
I appreciate. How cool is that lighting, man? You're walking through his thing. I feel like I'm getting.
Oh, this lighting's sick.
That's fucking awesome.
And then look, you can see a beautiful Alphaville.
That's mad.
Yeah,
so good.
He's a very prolific man, Colin Marston. I'm trying to see where I can put this. All right, I'll just stand in this kitchen.
The kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen now.
Awesome, man. That's cool. That's cool.
It's a little studio tour. Yeah, it's become.
See, I feel like I don't have to travel. You know, like
No, you really don't.
no, I just go on little adventures with people.
Yeah, just interview people.
I love it. It's all about. Oh, what do you got? A cold one, mate?
No, it's seltzer.
Oh,
Don't tell. Drinking all his seltzers.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, visually, I mean, we were talking before that, you know, it's a whole package for you guys. I feel like it really goes hand in hand to get the full experience.
Yes.
But would you want to take that further and make like a full length film and score it and everything like that? Is that on the?
Yes.
Is that something you're talking about now?
No, we don't. I mean, we don't. Not at the moment. But if there was the funding and the interest for it, 100%. Yeah, we have a lot of creativity we got to let out, and then luckily, Imperial Triumphant is a medium and a sort of a launch pad for a lot of different formats, you could say.
Where do you want to take it? What's the wildest idea that you have that you would love to explore?
The wildest one would be like an Imperial Triumphant, like credit card or something like that. You know, where like you use the Imperial Triumphant credit card and you gain points, which get you perks to shows, merch, stuff like that. But even so, like maybe even doing like cryptocurrency stuff like that, that's really like opened up a whole new world of stuff for musicians and artists. And I think there's really just so much you can do. And I want to do it all.
Like, what is it? NFTs? Like where a little
NFTs, yeah. People like to dog on NFTs, but they don't really understand the capabilities of, at least in the music world, how much you can benefit from that, you know?
Yeah.
There are companies that do ticket sales through the blockchain. And if you like, think about it like this, like you buy your ticket through this website, you get your ticket as a blockchain NFT. You could then scalp that ticket. That person can tell through the blockchain, okay, this is an actual official ticket. I'm not getting ripped off. And then when they buy that ticket, part of that money goes to the band.
That's awesome.
So and then that's just a small fraction of what all that stuff can do. It's changing and developing every day. There's so much, and I think it's going to only help benefit the artist, not just the music industry.
Absolutely.
And I'm the artist, so that's good for me.
Absolutely. Because I mean, down here we've had lots of problems with that. I guess you guys have as well, with people reselling online and ripping people off and
like scalping tickets and stuff. Yeah, of course,
dude.
I've bought tickets and then from a scalper because something was sold out and it turns out got chipped. You know, it happens. But yeah, that's just a small thing. But like, there's so much potential.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So I mean, you've toured overseas, you've toured Europe, you've toured America. You haven't toured here. That's on the card.
We got to get to Australia. Australia rules.
See, it's weird because everyone over there that I talk to have got this weird interpretation of what Australia is. So I'm interested to find out like what you guys would think we're coming here, what we're actually like. It's not like Mad Max. We don't drink Fosters.
No, I didn't think so.
But it would be incredible, dude. I think 2022 would be ideal.
No, Australia is just great surf and Portal.
You know Portal?
Yeah, they're the greatest band of all time.
No shit. They're like from my way. Well, up my way. That blows me away.
They're the greatest band ever.
Good dudes too. But you know, you don't know who they are.
Not a bad record. Not a bad record.
No. And I love that it makes you feel disgusting when you listen to it, which is the highest compliment.
They're so heavy.
Yep.
Oh,
amazing.
There's Trey.
Hey.
There's Trey.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
Hey, man. I love Bungle. I I just got it on vinyl, man. Like last week, I just got the first Bungle album on vinyl. And great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit's
Yeah.
amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. But what else you got coming up for 2022, dude? What's on the cards?
A whole lot of tour dates. I can't announce any of them yet, but obviously there's some announced already, like the festivals in Europe. Nothing, if anyone who's watching this, nothing planned for Australia yet. So if anyone wants to bring us down there, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to play in your town.
Imagine Portal, Imperial Triumphant together with the
Put that out to the universe, man. It could happen. Nothing's impossible.
Have you heard the Amenta?
I have not.
Dude, holy shit. They are my favorite Australian band.
So I should check it out, huh?
The Amenta. Yep. Kane is a friend of mine, and he is such a prolific. I can't even talk at this time. I mean, he is an incredible artist. Visually, I think you would just absolutely love them. The Amenta, and their new album's called Revelator. Check it out, dude. You would rock it.
Sure will.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, that would be the ultimate tour for me. The Amenta, Portal, Imperial Triumphant. I'm putting it out there into the universe right now.
There you go.
Make it happen, people. Make it happen. But dude, it's been awesome hanging out with you on the show. Thanks for hanging and taking us on tour.
My pleasure. Yeah, a little studio tour. Well, thanks so much for your time.
No worries, man. No worries. We'll have all the links down here. The new live album is out on November 26th through Century Media. Take care, bro, and all the best, and bring the heavies.
Sure will, man.
Thanks,
Talk soon.